Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a look using the Violet Voss Flamingo palette. I was requested to do this. I've had this since last year. Frustration about this was it was a summer palette but it didn't actually come out until the autumn. Just a huge delay on Beauty Bay's site, not really very sure why. But it eventually did come out and it is absolutely stunning. I will insert a little video clip of swatches on my arm here just to save time, and we're just going to get straight into using it. I also have some new products that I'll be using in this video. One which I'll be trying out, no, three which I've never used before. So I'm quite excited to use them in this video and we'll see how they work out. And then at the end I've got a little bit of a viewer poll so you can decide which actual palette I use in the next video. I can't talk today, please do excuse that, I don't know why. Anyway, let's get straight down to this. Now I already have my base makeup on. It's very, very hot. I hope that I am not melting as we speak. But I have the number 7 Beautifully Matte Mousse Foundation on. I've got a bit of concealer underneath. I think it's the Matte Fast Base Concealer from Revolution. And then I've got Revolution Brows in Ash Brown. I have contour, which is a mix of things. What is it? Oh, right. It's Nip and Fab. That's the wrong one. Nip and Fab. This is the Cool Taupe contour stick, which I actually got with points, and it was on sale actually. This one was on sale on Look Fantastic for about £7, so that was a really good bargain because they're normal £11.99. I do have the Chanel Tan de Soleil, Tan de Soleil, it's one of the two, on as well. But other than that, I also have Kat Von D powder on. I've had it forever and I'm sorry, but I do use Kat Von D on this channel. I'm really sorry if that offends anybody, but please just, you know, just let it go. I won't sing the song, it's such a temptation. But I have already voiced my opinions on the whole Kat Von D debate in a previous video, and we're not going to get into it here. If anybody wants to know, I will do a separate video, but yeah, no. Okay, so I've got that on, and Revolution eye base. So other than that, nothing else on, just a terribly plain, simple, frightening face. And now we're going to get on and use the palette. You've got some nice shimmery shades that go with the matte shades. So I've got some nice little comparison shades that like work really well together. You've got a really great black. I'm going to use this cream shade as a base, but what I'm actually going to do is put this shade up here in the crease, and then I'm going to, hello, Doreen's here. Gonna put this colour all over the lid with this in the centre and just have a nice shimmery blue sort of pool-like lid and a nice coral crease. I think it'll look really nice. That's a look that I tend to do. I usually use this colour in the crease, but I want to go for this more orangey shade today because I have actually worn that with this pale blue on the lid, but never with this one. So we're just going to mix it up just a little here. This has got a serious dint in it. This one at the bottom is actually one of my favourite shades, and it's called, I can't read without my glasses, Pink Whale? That can't be Pink Whale. Pinwheel! Pinwheel. Oh, okay. These two shades are really nice together. There's just a lot of really nice, I know you can look at it and think, wow, it's a bit of a funny mix really, but there are so many things that work so well together in here, and quite a few unique shades in here as well. Particularly these two here. This one's quite nice also, but this is a unique shade which I'm going to use today because it's actually one of my faves from the palette. But it's actually really, really pretty. As you can see from the swatches I've shown you, it is gorgeous. So enough waffling on about it, and let's get it on the lids. So I'm just going to take the ivory shade which is called Sand, and I'm just going to pop it all over the lid. I'll tell you what I'll do first. I'll go off camera, do one lid and come right back. Right, let's talk about what we've used. So the first colour that I used is actually Flamingo, which is this top shade here, and that just goes all the way through the crease. I've got a nice big fluffy crease brush here, so I'm just going to lay that down just above, into the crease, but kind of just above also, because when you close your eyes, when you have your eyes open, you want to be able to see that when you close your eyes. Yeah. Okay, the brain is not functioning today. I don't do well in heat, so I apologise for that. But yes, this flamingo shade straight up here. Really, really pretty colour, this. And then what I did do was I took a little bit of the shade further down, which is Sandals, which is a darker kind of colour. And on the outer corner, deeper into the crease, so underneath here, I just blended that colour in there, just for a little bit of depth on that outer corner. So you can just see it just adds a little bit of darkness there. But not too dark, just a shade darker than what we've got on the main crease part. I like having that little bit of something on the outer corner, just that little hint. So those two colours are really nice together, and as you can see from just me using it there, and I am an absolute novice, you can see the colours are really pigmented, they are blending really nice. Even in the hands of a novice, they're blending really nice. So that says a lot about this palette. The quality is fantastic. Right, next I put Tidal Wave all over the lid on a flat brush, and then with my finger on top I press Surf right in the centre of the lid. Underneath the lash line I have got Beach Ball, which is this teal shade, and then towards the inner eye corner I've actually mixed a little bit of lemonade in with that, and on the inner eye corner is the shade Pineapple, and that's it. So I've actually used quite a few of the shades from this palette. Wait till you see this colour go on Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave? Yes. Right, so Tidal Wave, yes. These shimmers and foils in this palette are insane. And this is a really nice holiday palette, but I did wear it through the winter as well, because there's a lot of really beautiful shades in here. But that is that shade there, and that colour is just stunning. And then using my finger, just taking Surf, pressing it right in the centre. You should be able to see it. The only thing that you get with this one is, can you see that gold reflect? Just adds that gold reflect in the centre of the eye when you're moving. Yeah, really, really pretty. So really like that. The next thing that I do is take Beach Ball, which is the matte teal. Bring that underneath the eye. As you can see, look at the pigmentation. They are so beautiful. This colour is actually a colour that I love wearing with Tidal Wave and also with Surf, but putting this in the crease and then using that colour on the lid and having this all sort of blue eye, this all sort of tealy, aqua eye, really, really pretty. So that's what I usually do. But I do like corals and blues together also. So that's that, and I'm just going to clean my brush off. I've got one of those V Ramona swatches down here in a tin. I'm going to take Lemonade, which is the matte yellow, which is super pretty, and I'm just going to go here with that. And what that ultimately does is just mixes with that teal, and we get almost like a greeny shade here. And I really like that, because I feel like this kind of is like a goldy green out of that blue, so I think that goes well. And then I take Pineapple, which is the shimmery gold, and that goes on the inner eye. Quite a dramatic inner eye, but that's what that looks like. I have no fallout, but I will always just go around with the brush, make sure we're all tidy. Actually, I do have a little bit of blue there. I will fix that in a minute. Right, okay, from there, actually I forgot to put mascara on this side, so I do apologise for that. From there I just do liner. Again, this is something that I do, it's not something for everybody, but it's something that I enjoy. And I've lost my eyeliner, right there it is. I just use Urban Decay Perversion, it's my favourite. And I did have a yellow in the waterline, but I actually decided to go for the black. So nice straight line, not too thick, all the way to the outer corner. As you can see, just a nice little bit of definition there, and then I do put it in the waterline. Again, You wouldn't need to do this necessarily. This is my thing. I just love how that looks. I love how that defines my eyes. So, and then I just go back to Beach Ball, which is the matte teal, and just ensure that we can see enough of it underneath the liner. I'm going to quickly fix this, and then I'm going to put mascara on, and I'll be right back and we'll try some new products. So you can just see a lovely coral in the crease, blue on the lid, gold on the inner eye, and we've got teal underneath. Just that little bit of depth on the outer corner. It's a really nice, fresh, sort of summery look. I really, really like how that has turned out. And now we've got some products to be trying. So I'm excited about this. I've got a lip combo. One of the lip things is new. And then I've got something that I was sent from somebody, and then something that I bought, but at a really amazing price. So the thing that I was sent is actually this thing here. I've never actually tried anything much from Pixi. I've got a clear brow gel, which I got in a glossy box or a beauty box, which is still in the drawer. I haven't used it yet. I might have had an eyeliner from a Tilly box from QVC, but I've never bought anything from Pixi. I got this from Simply Be Perks. I actually just signed up for the Simply Be Perks thing, didn't think anything of it, and then this just arrived in the post with a little card saying, courtesy of Simply Be Perks, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm not going to be turning my nose up at free makeup, that's for sure. It's absolutely huge. And this is the Pixi Glow Cake. This one, I have to get my little reading thing, I'm sorry I haven't got my glasses. So this is Pink Champagne Glow. So the idea of this is it's got through it, well, it's kind of like an ombre, except that I've had my fingers in it and now it doesn't look so ombre. It's like an ombre from a light pink to a medium to kind of like a mauve pink at the end. This retails for £24. I couldn't believe that, and I think it's £19.80 on Look Fantastic at the moment, because I did have a look at the prices. Because if you send something, you're kind of like, oh, okay, how much would that be? Because, you know, it's free and it's nice to know, you know, how much it's worth. Does that make me sound awful? I don't know. But anyway, this is really nice. It kind of swatches different from different parts of it. So the colours are different. Those are kind of the three main colours. Got a very pale pink, a mid candy pink, and then a sort of a more rosy pink at the end. So I didn't put any blush on because this seems to have, oh, quite a bit of colour, quite a lot of pigmentation there. I'm just going to tap that into the palette, and I'm a bit scared of it. Let's get it on. Okay. Oh, okay. That's really pretty. I'm not really, I think Pixi's a very expensive brand, and it just looks very high street makeup to me. Like, you could buy this on the high street, and I kind of just don't see the point of the price point, because I haven't had an opportunity to try it. And sometimes that's the way it is, isn't it, with makeup? Because you can look at a brand and think, wow, I'd really want to try that, but it's so expensive. Which is why when Sample Beauty did their anniversary or their birthday palettes and they were £20, I thought, well, you know, okay. Because I had points from Beauty Bay, and I thought, I'm going to try that, because actually I can get that for £12 and that's okay to try their products. But I don't know that I would have spent £40 on a palette necessarily. I do watch lots of reviews and kind of, I'm not one of these people who just buys things on a whim. I have to do a lot of research and reviews, so yes. That's actually really nice. It's not even that strong. When you put your brush in it and you come back and it's quite full of product, you get a bit worried, but it's actually really nice, and I really like the glow that it's given my face. It's just really, it's not a blinding highlight, but as you can see when it catches the light, it's just a really, really pretty pinky glow. I really, really like that actually, so I'm really, really pleased. I'm saying really a lot. I'm really pleased that I got sent that. So that is fantastic. That's a nice little addition to my collection, and something that I would never have tried, so I love it when that happens. Now, something that I did buy, I got this when Lime Crime did their massive sale. I ended up getting this for £10, and then I had to pay postage, and it is the highlight from Lime Crime in Fairies. It looks like this. I don't normally go for gold ones, but it's actually quite nice on. The champagne is insane. I've already got 3 of these. I might as well show you them, because I do absolutely love these. I think these highlighters are so amazing. So I have got Blossoms. which is that one. That one looks scary, it's so not. And then I have got Opals. I think Opals was the first one. It's my favourite one. And then I've got Mermaids. And I think there's Angels as well. I think I'm only missing one, which is Angels. And I will have to get it because these highlights are just gorgeous. So what I wanted to do was, I just kind of wanted to put this shimmer. I'm literally dropping everything, guys. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm going to use this shade here. I'm going to use Enchantment, this champagne-y shade here. And I love using this little mini MAC brush to put it on. And then I've just put that in once. And then I'm going to... can you see that, guys? That is just... plastic fantastic glow. And I can actually just dip in once and do both cheeks, and just... that glow is insane. And then I usually just take the tip, dip that in, and then just pop some of that on the brow bone as well. Because I just do like that brow bone shimmer. Okay. So there you go, I just wanted to show you that. I really hope that you can see how insanely blinding that is on camera. It is super, super pretty. It's blinding. So that's that. Now, the last thing to go on to is actually a lip product, and I'm going to use it with a combo that I think it'll work really well with. I don't necessarily think that this will go with the eyes. I just have to say that, but I just want to try it out, and then I probably will take it off and put something else on the lips that will work better. I think I'm going to go for that colour ultimately. But first what I want to do is I'm going to put Stone on by MAC. Actually, I'm going to put it on, I was going to put it on with a lip liner, but I'm not going to now, just because once I put that on it's going to be hard to take it off without disturbing everything. Okay, I love Stone. It's really, really beautiful. So the product I'm actually going to try is Midnight Lick. This is a Jeffree Star gloss I got. I actually did get this when they launched, but I didn't haul it or anything because it was kind of silly to just haul one lip gloss. I want to use a lip brush with this, I think. Now, you're going to think I'm ridiculous, but I love wearing black glosses over really vampy lips. I just think it really adds something. Also, I just love a black gloss. I think they're really pretty. So, I'm just going to pop this on, and I thought that this would look nice over this because I've got a black one from MAC that I like over this. That's it. Actually, I kind of like how those lips look with that eye look. I think that just brings this summery bright look a little bit more gothic for me, because I do have that side to me that I really like. I think you do need to be careful how you work with it. Put plenty on to get a full coverage, and be sure to work around the edges where it can kind of settle. But I do really like that. Like I said, I have a MAC one. Actually, I might just swatch these side by side just so you can get a look. The MAC one is called Dark Outsider. I got this for the same reason. It was actually, somebody did a feature on this with it over Stone and I loved it. So, and it's not like pure, it's not like it's just a vinyl black thing. So that's Dark Outside. Just adds a nice sort of hint. And then Midnight Lick. Actually a lot better. Midnight Lick's definitely better. So that's Dark Outside by MAC, and that's Midnight Lick. Dark Outside just looks amazing over Stone just because it's not too dark and it just adds a nice sort of shadow over it. It looks really pretty. But I do like how Midnight Lick looks as well. Right, and then the last thing actually is just this Morphe setting spray. Normally £15 and look fantastic, and it went down to 12. And I had £10.40 worth of Glossybox credits. So this cost me £1.60. So that's exciting. I've really wanted to try this for a while, but £15 for a setting spray, sorry, no thank you. I could not afford that. And it's a lot of money, I think, for a setting spray. I'd pay £20 for Urban Decay's all night, the setting spray, just because it is amazing. Hands down the best setting spray I've ever used. Sets everything in place like concrete. So that's worth spending, but £15 on this, I'm not sure. Now I haven't even tried it yet. So this is kind of an aerosol tin, so it's a continuous spray. So I'm kind of nervous, but here we go, I think. Oh, that smells so nice. It's really nice and cool, and it's a really fine mist. Yeah, I'm really impressed with that. So we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, my makeup I think looks really nice. So far, I mean, it is like 200 degrees, so let's not get too excited. But comes in a nice box and everything, so it does look fancy. So if you do want to try it and you are a glossy box person, do your surveys and you can use your points towards it. And it's down from 15 to 12 and it's free delivery. So like I said, this costs £1.60, and who can pass up a setting spray for £1.60? Not me, not considering how much I really, really wanted to try it. It's quite unique that it's kind of an aerosol. The other one that I tried recently was Flower Beauty, and this is more of a pump action, but it does have a very fine mist and you do get a lot out there, but it's got a strong smell. That is it. I'm going to take my hair down so I don't look quite so weird. So that is one of my looks with the Violet Voss palette. I really like this look. I love corals and blues together, and that hint of gold in the inner corner is really nice. This lip might be distracting you. I am going to take photographs of this lip and come back with a coral lip on so that you can see better what it would look like if a normal person wore it. That's it with a coral lip. It's Margarita from MAC from the Giambattista Vardi collection. I love this one. But Costa Chic and Vegas Vault are also really nice from MAC. I don't know if they still do them. There's a couple of other nice corals as well. I might do like a summer lipstick edit. I actually wear the same colours all year round, so you'll find me wearing a really dark vampy red during the summer as well as during the winter, and I'll wear corals in the winter. I'm not one of these people who can limit myself. I hate being limited. I hate rules like that. It's just like, why can't I just be who I want to be, wear the colours I want when I want? Why do you let seasons control what colours you should wear? That's how I feel. They're not. So that's it with a coral lip anyway. I think it looks really pretty. It's a really nice summery kind of look, and they last really well on the eyes. The shimmers are really pretty and the mattes blend beautifully. You saw how well it worked there when I was using it. It is an absolutely incredible palette. I highly recommend it. I'd never had I can't talk now at all. I hadn't had anything from Violet Voss at all in the past. So for me this was something a little bit different, and I'm really glad that I did try it. I mean, when I first saw this was going to be released, the colours immediately spoke to me. You know, I'm a colour girl, but I did love this. Had a very, very beachy vibe, very strong beach holiday vibe about it with all of the colours. I know that there's a black in there and some people don't like black, but I think it's perfect to do a little bit of lining along the lash line. Also, you can kind of use it to smoke up a look. So I think it's a very versatile palette, and I think that this is less than it was originally when it was released, because this came out, I want to say this came around August last year. So check this out. I got mine on Beauty Bay. I know they still have it, and I do think it was less than it when it was originally released. Highly recommend it though. I think it's a brilliant palette, and at least you can still get your hands on it if you wanted to do this look. I don't think that you would necessarily need this palette to do this look. However, I do think it does have unique shades in. This blue here is very unique, and like I said, some of the other shades, as you may have seen in the swatches, are quite unique to the palette, and I do think it's got a really great colour story. It's not like a traditional rainbow palette, because the colours are not rainbow really. They're really definitely holiday vibes. Seas and sand and kind of corally colours, like, you know, cocktail kind of colours. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing me test a few new products that I've got as well. Really, really impressed with this. So if you're with Simply Be, sign up for the Simply Be perks. You may get sent this, you may not, but I was very surprised for this to come through my door. They didn't even email me to say I was getting this, so I was very excited to get it, and I'm actually really impressed with it, so that was also very nice. And use those Glossy Box points up, girls. Lots of amazing products on Look Fantastic to be had. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up because that shares my video, helps other people see it and brings new people along my channel. And don't forget to comment below. Oh, one last thing before I go. I thought at the end of some of these videos I might show you 2 palettes and get people to kind of vote down in the comments about which one you'd like to see in my next video. Like which one you'd like to see me trying. So I've got either The Tribe by Juvia's, and this is what it looks like. Really nice and vibrant greens and oranges. It's really, really beautiful. Love Juvia's place. I got mine actually from Juvia's website because it was a lot cheaper than to get it from the UK, which is shocking really. And don't get me started on that one. And then the other one is Sample Beauty, the Hydrographic palette, which is this one. So for each video I'll do swatches for the palette, a look with it and then a little mini review on it. So please do let me know in the comment section down below which one you would like to see featured in the next video. The Tribe or the Hydrographic. And that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!